Hello, YouTube. It's the Utopian Buddha. The Utopian Buddha ashram is underway. I think I'm connecting with some people who might give me some funds as an investment. But the more I think about it, since I'm starting my business and donating 100% of profits to various charities, especially ending childhood hunger, specifically ending childhood hunger, but I'll donate to other charities as well. And of course, this is after investments, marketing, things like that. So once I do that, I want people of the Yogaville community to know, right? So I'm building this first ashram at Yogaville, right? So especially the people that are included in my first book, Blissed Out in Yogaville, the young people, none of the old people are allowed to have a job at my ashram, even if they could, which they can't. Like, they're not even physically capable, much less intellectually and morally capable of being part of my ashram. But the people who are in my book who are young, so you guys help me get some funding. I'll get you guys a job and I'll pay you guys better than Yogaville pays you, dude. Initially at first, I'm gonna need a lot of volunteers to get things off the ground. But eventually, once things really get underway and we start making some good money, dude, I have no problem increasing the salaries of people. If you work well, you deserve to get paid a little bit more, honestly. Or if you do a good job, and if I find someone and honestly, but the thing is it has to be competitive, and I think another important principle is you gotta serve. You have to really have a heart of service when you're working at the Utopian Buddha ashram. It's like complete service, complete humility to the people who are doing their sadhana there, the 108 tent people, and the people who are visiting in the mini houses. Like, complete service and complete hustle in the name of service. But whoever's in that first book and some other people the young people at the Yogaville ashram, I'll pay you guys better once I get off the ground. Initially, I'm gonna need some volunteer effort. But once I get off the ground, dude, I know I'm gonna be making some good money, dude. We can ratchet this thing up to, $20 an hour. Ooh, that's a lot of money, 20 bucks an hour. But that's the goal, right? To get as long, and of course, if it depends on how well the employee does. That's terrible. Should I not call the people who are employed at the Utopian Buddha ashram? I don't like to call them employees. That's a very impersonal term. And also, I was thinking this too, in terms of I don't want to call the people who are visiting and doing their sadhana at the ashram customers or clients. They are brothers. So I want there to be a sign on the wall. When you buy from us, you do not buy as a customer or something. I don't know exactly how it's going to be. It's like, we are not serving customers here here's the plaque. Here's the plaque that we're going to put above the coffee shop of the Utopian Buddha ashram. We are not serving customers at this ashram. We are serving brothers and sisters. That is it. We're not serving customers at this ashram. We are serving brothers and sisters. So that's going to be the plaque above and of course it's true, man, because yeah, we're selling products, but we're selling products to end childhood hunger, man. So that's a brother and sister thing. That's not just we're trying to transactionally take money from you to help ourselves. I mean, we're helping ourselves a little. $20 an hour, that might be a little excessive if we're trying to end childhood hunger. But we'll see. Depending on how much is made, I have no problem going up to 20. I think I'm going to top out at 20. I don't think anyone else should. Yeah. So so if I'm willing to top out as my salary at $20 an hour and even work free if it initially, then I don't see why someone else should not have that same. So if all you people watching at Yogaville, all you young people watching at Yogaville, help me get some funds, help me get this thing off the ground. We're gonna save the world, dude. Or not, at least not, if not save the world, at least make the world a little bit of a better place. And in terms of charitable donations, right? I don't want to start my own charity system or anything, right? I want to network with other charities that are already doing good work there. Because at the end of the day, in terms of heart level, like service level, my desire for service is to elevate, the people who are already on the ground serving the starving kids and going into the slums and doing all that stuff. They're already doing it. So they obviously have something that I don't. But it's also, I want to give to I could, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could do that, but I don't really want to. I don't really feel like doing it. It's not my part of the job in the divine plan. My job is to be blissful and create utopian communities around the world with my Utopian Buddha ashram. But so you young people, calling the young people of Yogaville. So yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So we're gonna donate 100% of the profits. We're gonna sell. So I don't want to ever sell any food inside the main building. It's gonna only be fruit, like smoothies, high quality kale and berry smoothies, coffee. I don't even want to sell pastries, dude. Maybe like the small. I don't even want to sell snacks, honestly. I don't want to sell any food. It's some kind of like energy density thing, right? You don't want to sell food, and I want the people on the ashram who are staying for the sadhana to do juice cleanses. Number one, do juice cleanses. Number two is we can bring in people who what do you call it? Temporary food businesses. Pop up food stands, and then we can. So yeah, that's the goal. So. And the beautiful thing is, since I'm doing this for humanitarian purposes, I think I'm just gonna get a lot of free service from the people trying to build this place, But you young people especially, I know you guys are frustrated with all these old senile people who can't function anymore and who are so attached to Satchidananda that they cannot see what moral justice and moral love is. We're gonna find a plot of land. I will. I don't know how far I'm gonna have to go away from Yogaville, but even if I'm 20 minutes away from Yogaville, we're gonna do some serious marketing. I'm gonna do a ton of serious marketing in Charlottesville, in Washington D.C. Get some connections going there, dude. I have so many public stunts in my mind to grab a lot of social attention and go big with this Utopian Buddha ashram meditation schedule, juice cleanse. We can sell it in all kinds of ways. And we can call it like a hippie thing too, man. Honestly, they can bring their own weed if they want to. They're going to be able to smoke weed on the tent field. Maybe we can have some some unofficial weed distributors. I don't know if that's even legal. So we're gonna have to see if that's the legality of people giving away weed. We're not gonna be able to sell the weed, obviously. But if someone is like giving people marijuana in the tent field, I don't know if that's legal or not. So I'll see you guys later.